Guys, apparently, Meghan Markle has reportedly moved on from the royal drama, but it's Prince Harry who hasn't. Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Andy Signor. I find this headline so amusing. Like, I've moved on. Girl, you caused all the drama. We've all moved on from you. You're the one who keeps bringing it up, trying to make yourself still relevant. You wouldn't be relevant without the royal family and your prince husband. That is the reality of Meghan. But where is this coming from? I want to read this with you. I wanted to react to it with you live. Let's go this together. Just off the headline alone, do you buy this? Because it makes me laugh. No way do I believe she's moved on from any drama. But let's give it a fair shot. Here we go. Despite being snubbed of an invitation to the Trooping the Color again, Meghan Markle is reportedly ready to just leave all royal family drama in the past. Her husband, however, feels slightly different about the whole situation and is still brooding over the past, says author Tom Quinn. Brooding over the past? It's his family! It's hard to just let your family go that your wife has pushed you away from and sent you to another place. Yeah, it's hard to just get over that. I can see why Meghan just got over it because they weren't her family. But yeah, let's just get over it. Meghan appears to have moved on to some extent, but then she was only part of the royal family for a relatively short time and has far more focus on the States than her husband has. Duh. Thanks, Tom Quinn. Throwing a little shade at Harry's current endeavors, she's the main driver for their commercial enterprises in the States. Where having taken the dog for a walk each morning, Harry has little to do beyond brooding over the past. Well, he never has. He's lived with a silver spoon up his butt. But this idea that she's leading the charge, I mean, sure, she's the one who's putting themselves out there, doing tours of Nigeria, trying to make herself a lifestyle brand. Why? Why couldn't you just live more modestly and not have to shove your faces in all of our faces? Over the years, Harry has remained busy with the Invictus Games, which recently celebrated its 10th anniversary, in addition to the Archewell Foundation, various docu-style projects, 1.5, and his mental health advocacy. The prince has continued to make an effort to reconnect with his family, despite the lack of recognition. Gee, I wonder why, Prince Wah. Oh, they're not paying attention to me. I've tried to reach out, but they won't listen to me. Maybe don't write a whole book and a Netflix show exposing them? Maybe, just my guess. Prince William and King Charles skipped the Invictus celebrations because his wife and his father have cancer, and they're going through serious cancer treatments. It's not all about you, Harry. But they skipped his Invictus celebrations because Harry wanted to use them for more views and more clout. I love how they just report it one. Anyway, we'll keep going. They skipped it. Good for them that they skipped it. Despite being invited and being in the UK, they were reportedly infuriated by Harry and Meghan's recent trip to Nigeria, as they should. Quinn previously told the outlet that Harry was feeling frustrated by his family. Yeah, well, I'm getting frustrated by Tom Quinn. I don't believe he has all of these scoops. He always has a scoop for everything in a way that I'm just like, who's still talking to you, dude? The way you put this all out there, he's got too many scoops. For all these magazines. If he was doing it for himself and an insider, maybe, I don't know. Harry and Meghan see their recent trip to Nigeria as a huge success, but for Harry, even success is another kind of failure, while his family refused to acknowledge his efforts and steadfastly refused to apologize for everything that happened in the past. They're never going to do it, dude, because they got nothing to apologize for. That's what's so frustrating about these two. What are they going to apologize for? What did they do wrong? Okay, so then maybe they leaked some stuff in the press in the past. So have you. Move on, dude. One main reason Prince Harry wants to reconcile with his estranged family is both his and Markle's kids, Archie and Lilibet, as well as Prince William and Kate Middleton's 3 kids, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis. You mean the future king and his brother and sister? Yeah, I bet you want to be in with them now. I bet. I don't think they want to be anywhere near with you, given how much you've revealed about the family. It's just one of those things that when you turn on a family member publicly like that, defend yourself, whatever you want to call it, they don't want to engage. They don't want to engage. Now, if you had leaked things out to the press and what have you, it'd be harder to prove. But Harry, you did it. You wrote about your brother in such weird personal details. You yourself did it. That's so much worse. He's so clueless. We know that Harry's deepest upset concerns not just the lack of relationship with George, Charlotte, and Louis, but also his own children's lack of relationship with their cousins. Yeah, well, they should blame you. Quinn says Harry and Meghan would love to get around the problems. They would love if the cousins could meet regularly and have a positive relationship as they grow up, but they cannot see a way to do it while they themselves, Harry and Meghan, are estranged. Harry has said that he hopes the cousins can at least be friends as adults. Good luck. Good luck. Cousins don't get to stay in touch when the parents aren't getting along. It just doesn't work that way usually. So good luck with that. But this idea that Meghan, they don't really get into it. That's it. The article's over. In style. But this idea that Meghan has moved on, but Harry hasn't, is a joke. And there's not even any reference to it. Tessa? There's like nothing here. Despite all these things, she wants to move past the drama. Her husband, though, feels different. Who's telling you this? Meghan appears to have moved on to some extent, but then she was only part of the royal family for so long. She hasn't moved to some extent, but she wasn't really involved. What a BS headline. This is such nonsense. It's so ridiculous. But of course she's snubbed all the time. And of course she's snubbed from this as if she's going to, I love how they're positioned this like she was ever going to be invited. It'll be the second year in a row without the Sussexes at the palace balcony. They're not part of the family or the royals. They're not snubbed. They left. They left. This idea that they're snubbed is so irritating to me. It so bothers me, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. After the royal family canceled almost all of its scheduled appearances because of the announcement of a general election on the 4th, there was speculation that this year's Troop in the Color might even happen. However, they have. But the rumors are Catherine's not going to be involved either. I think the king is going to make an appearance. That's the rumor. That was what I read. But yeah, Catherine's not even going there. So why would Meghan be invited? She doesn't want anywhere to do with the UK. She doesn't want to come back. She's never been there. She doesn't like to be there. She didn't go to the Invictus Games 10th anniversary thing. This idea that she's snubbed is offensive to me. Sorry, wrong article here. This is the one I was trying to get to. This idea that Meghan has moved on. Ha! Ha ha! Don't buy it. Do you buy it? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. We got so much more coming this next week. Get excited. A lot is coming. I just taped another video. I can't tell you about it till next week. But this one's good. This one is good. I can't tell you, but stay tuned. Next week, we have some really big stuff coming. You're not going to miss it. And yes, I got a certain email. You're going to see about that next Friday. Oh my gosh, there's so much coming to the palace. So if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for all alerts, smash that like button, all these things, become part of the squad. You're not going to miss these notifications next week. I have so much coming. Whoo, it's good. This last video I did, it's a 30-minute, I hope I can do it again. I had so much fun doing it, and I'll tell you more soon. So stay tuned. Lots more coming here on the Palace. Thank you guys so much for watching.